Welcome to Calthorpe Park's Virtual Open Event introduction. You will hear today from Year 7 students, Year 11 senior prefects, our Head of Transition and me, Kevin John. I am the proud and privileged head teacher of Calthorpe Park School. On our website and in our accompanying videos, you will see we have worked hard to create an extensive, deep, broad curriculum with opportunities to learn deeply, not only in the classroom, but also through a wide and diverse range of opportunities for our students. We recognise the breadth and depth of education in its widest sense. We are all learning, all of the time, so we encourage our students to seize every opportunity, to take every chance and to pursue every inquiry. We urge them to be relentlessly curious and tenacious in striving to become well-rounded individuals. Our school's motto is, "Aspire yourself and inspire others." Originally, when it was created, it read young people who aspire for themselves and inspire others. We then reflected that this is something we should all do as teachers, parents, as citizens. Always looking to improve our community and ourselves, and by doing so, taking others with us on our journeys. We live by a set of fundamental tenets, the Calthorpe Way. It is the set of broad principles, the standards which guide our actions and upon which all of our policies and approaches are based. In brief, the four pillars are courtesy and consideration, challenge and commitment, respect and responsibility, and integrity and impression. We have a terrific campus here. You will know this by seeing our brand new building. The architects have created an environment that supports and enables our young people to feel motivated and challenged. Our building creates a purpose of learning. For our students to be purposeful learners, with all that entails, they need to be present, dressed, and act like people who are committed to their jobs, to their learning, and take what they do seriously, who are independent, organised, and proactive. In order to achieve these standards, we aspire to quality-first teaching and the promotion of learning which is dynamic, active, challenging, but with the support as and when it is needed. Invariably, when visitors walk around the school, they comment on the calmness and the sense of purpose. It is a place where young people thrive. A normal snapshot of lessons at Calthorpe Park would reveal high levels of engagement, students who are and want to be active participants in their own learning. You would see interaction between teachers and students collaborating on tasks, experimenting with ideas, solving problems, finding answers. Students ask questions. We encourage it to deepen their own and others' thinking. Calthorpe Park School has outstanding academic standards. Our students perform consistently highly, with many achieving excellent grades and making outstanding progress. Young people here who achieve way beyond expectation regularly place us in the top 3 Hampshire secondary schools. The Real Schools Guide positioned us in the top 4 schools across Hampshire, Portsmouth, Southampton and the Isle of Wight, based on a set of measures that go beyond just exam results. So, providing a much fuller picture of the broader quality of education that we provide. Students achieved the highest grades by the bucket load. Our middle ability students excel, and our students with disadvantaged and additional needs make better progress year on year. It is common that, on average, Calthorpe Park students make half a grade more progress across all subjects than students with the same Key Stage 2 starting points. Naturally, this means improved life chances for our young people. We give them opportunities, the skills, the tools, the support and the freedom to achieve year after year. Part of our success must be attributed to our pastoral system, which is built around a house system with mixed age groups. Tutors stay with their house and their tutor group throughout their tutee's journey. This builds relationships, breaks down boundaries and creates a real sense of belonging, that both at tutor group level and in the wider house. This sense of family is key. Central to that is the hub, and it's staffed by both heads of house and full-time pastoral assistants, whose roles are to look out for and look after the students' wider needs. HUB stands for help, understanding and belonging, and that gives you a strong clue to our inclusive approach. Inevitably, in terms of behaviour, young people sometimes get it wrong, and the Hub helps deal with this too, always with sensitivity and a sense of firm and fair justice. This team's aim is to ensure that learning goes on uninterrupted and that all students enjoy being in school. The school has a can-do attitude. There should be no limits, no parameters, no ceilings. If students or anyone say they cannot do something, the response at Calthorpe Park would always be, yet. On our website you will find reference to a multitude of events, activities, trips, performances and extracurricular enrichment opportunities that exist. This year, as COVID restrictions lift, participation in these opportunities are encouraged and promoted. We want our young people to get involved, to push themselves to experience everything that Calthorpe Park School has to offer, to go beyond the school gates, into the community, for our students to take their responsibility far and wide. Student leadership involvement is important to us. We have a strong student voice. Activities such as Real 3 meetings, charity and fundraising events and organisation, or becoming a prefect or senior student leader. We are a rights-respecting school, and the rights-respecting agenda is used to drive student voice at Calthorpe Park. We believe our students can do anything, and so we endeavour to give them chances to show just that. We have had significant investment from Hampshire County Council in our school buildings, and this continued into this year with another multi-million-pound project. It was completed and opened in September. We have an array of amazing facilities here at Calthorpe Park, from drama and music studios to workshops and fantastic sporting facilities, such as our sports hall, our mugger and our 3G pitches. We now have 13 new classrooms, 2 new dedicated IT suites, a ceramics studio and a brand new cafe. Inevitably, some parents are sometimes worried that their child might feel lost in such a large school. We genuinely do not think that this will be the case. Class group sizes will remain the same, tutor group sizes remain the same. Our house system allows us to have communities within communities, meaning that the family feel will not be lost. Our students will continue to look out for younger ones. They will continue to model the right behaviours and will continue to be held to account by their younger peers. Another great advantage of a growing school is not only the level of investment, but also its capacity to offer the broadest and richest of curricula. Be that new subjects that we introduce year on year, additional activities, clubs and groups. In addition, more students means that we are always financially viable, even in these difficult economic times. And this affords us greater opportunities to recruit the very best teachers and enhance our resources even further. Fundamentally, Calthorpe Park School believes that every young person that joins us should have the opportunity to succeed. Every young person should be cared for unconditionally. Every child should be safe, happy and ready to meet the future head on, whatever it holds.
Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Mia.
And we are heads of prefects.
Our role is to help the prefects put together activities and ideas that are put together by the student body and staff.
We're all Year 11s and you can recognise us by our prefect badges.
We're here to help if you need anything at all. For example, if you don't know where your class is, we'd be happy to point you in the right direction.
Maybe when you get to Year 11, being a prefect is something that you could aspire to. We are really lucky at Calthorpe to have such amazing facilities. In our new building, which was opened this year in September, we have our maths rooms, a new pottery and ceramics room, as well as an IT suite.
As well as all of this, a new cafe and restaurant have opened, which is full of brand new flavours and foods for our students to try. One of the things about secondary school is you may start to study some lessons you may not have tried in primary school.
For example, you get to try things like technology, art, you get to do geography and history in more depth, you get a drama lesson each week, and you can even try new languages.
As well as new lessons, Calthorpe also facilitates a range of clubs from sports to well-being, Here at Calthorpe, one of the beliefs is that our education isn't limited to class. We want everyone to participate in extracurricular activities that are going to help them flourish.
So these clubs are open to all year groups, and they range from things like music and sports to wellbeing and awareness clubs, which we set up. Also, we're really open to new ideas, so if you arrived and there wasn't a club here which you really wanted to be opened, speak to a teacher, whether it's you wanted a new rugby club or you wanted something different. Just let us know, and we're really open to trying and opening new things.
Another thing we do here is tutoring. So your tutor will always be there if you need anything. You can ask them any questions you have about class, really anything at all.
So tutoring is where you go each morning. So it is your registration. In Calthorpe, we do something called vertical tutoring. This means that we have students from all 5 different year groups in one form and one tutor. This means that you also have a friendly face in each year group, and it makes it a lot easier when you're walking around the school to know people in different years.
One of the things that also stands out about Calthorpe is our wellbeing. We have various places you can go to seek extra support. For example, we have the Elsa room, which is run by Miss Ball, and you can go there if you ever feel stressed, anxious or worried. We also have the Hub available, which is another place you can go to just have a chat with someone about anything at all.
And they're always there for anyone. You can have walk-ins, and they will always help you with any of your problems.
So, I think that's it. So, overall, Calthorpe's a great community and a great place to come study, and we're really looking forward to seeing you in September.
Hello, my name is Dennis Sabatov. I joined Calthorpe Park from Church Wickham Junior School. Last year was very different due to the pandemic. We did lots of homeschooling and didn't have a chance to meet the teachers and visit the school ahead of the academic year. However, we were given the information as to where to go on test day and the reassuring induction day. Transition from junior to secondary was a big step, but with the help of friends, family and teachers, we have all been settling in and feeling welcomed by the entire Calthorpe staff, especially enjoying the practical science lessons and using a Bunsen burner for the first time. Although the cafe has been my favourite new facility, providing a wide variety of foods I can eat with my friends at breaks and lunches. Also, at breaks and lunch, you can explore the school and get to the lesson you need reliably and quickly. Overall, my experience at Calthorpe Park School has been very enjoyable, and I look forward to my time here.
Hi, my name is Graciela, and I went from All Saints to Calthorpe. At first, I was worried about being split up with my friends or not being able to see them much, but there are many opportunities of making new friends, and on the 4th day, I'd already made some more. People may be worried about getting lost, but there's always someone to help you find your way to class, and by week 3, you'll know where to go. You may be thinking homework's going to be hard and you may not know when to hand it in, but on Edulink, you'll find all the homework and the due dates, and messages from teachers. Don't feel like you're being rushed because things are taken slowly to help you adjust to a new environment. You get to experience many new things, like in science, you get to use fire and things that are really cool. Also, in PE, you have 2 fields and 2 sports halls, so you can experience different things and new games you may not have known before. And you can get hot chocolate in the morning.
My name is Mrs. Lambert, and I am the Director of Transition and Year 7 Induction here at Calthorpe Park School. I have had the experience and the pleasure of teaching here for 20 years. For you and your children, my role starts now and continues through to when your child joins us here at Calthorpe Park and through to the start of Year 7. Transition is a tricky time for some children that has been especially challenging the past couple of years. A good transition can mean the difference between floundering and flourishing. As such, it is crucial to get it right. We know that transition can put enormous demands on children, socially, emotionally, academically, and practically. It is our intention to strengthen and support learning and well-being, and that is where I come in. I act as a link between students, parents, and junior schools to ensure a smooth changeover to our school community, where students can feel happy, safe, and valued. Feeling safe and valued is vital to a child's development. In a healthy, supportive climate, students are engaged and take intellectual risks. They follow well-established rules and norms for behaviour that their teachers and school leaders model and maintain. Such a community is characterised by positive relationships between teachers and students, a place where genuine respect is the norm and where all students feel they belong. Every student joining Calthorpe Park belongs to a tutor group of one of our 4 houses. Each of the houses has a head of house who is supported by members of our pastoral team. Our house system operates a vertical tutoring system, as mentioned by our head of prefects, whereby students from all year groups 7 to 11 are grouped together to form each tutor group. Students quickly form loyalties to their house and achieve a true sense of belonging. The tutors, through their daily and regular contacts with their group, build up an understanding of each of its members and help to ensure that the experience of being at school is one of thriving and personal growth. Each tutor stays with their tutor group from a student's arrival to the point at which he or she leaves Calthorpe Park. They become the guide, the advocate, the mentor, the first point of contact, and the trusted adult for each student as they pursue their journey through the school. Our house system acts as a link between the different age groups in the school, providing students with opportunities for working and interacting together. Between now and next October, there are a number of events that take place to support the process. You have been warmly invited to meet our staff and students at Open Evening and to see for yourself what we have to offer. Sadly, this year we have had to make some changes, but we are pleased that we've been able to go ahead with our new look, COVID secure Open Evening. Between now and March, please feel free to email me at my address on the school website to ask any questions that you may have following your experience of Open Evening. In March, you should hopefully receive your offer letter, and students are given the opportunity to let me know how they are feeling about starting at Calthorpe Park School. This helps me plan for the visit in July. Students can also share their excitements, achievements, worries or concerns, and this helps me make effective use of my visits to junior schools in April-May. Parents too can also email me if they wish to share information, worries or concerns. In April and May, I will do my junior school roadshows, where Calthorpe Park staff visit all local junior schools to talk to the Year 6 teachers and to meet with the Year 6 students. These visits give me an opportunity to find out about the needs and abilities of our new students, to tell pupils about arrangements for the future, as well as provide pupils with the opportunity to discuss any questions they may have and ask questions about the school. Relevant information that I gather from schools and parents and students will then be passed on to the appropriate and necessary staff members at school, such as the heads of house, form tutors, our ELSA team, class teachers, medical teams, our AEN team and more. In July we have our Calthorpe Park visit. On this day, pupils will be able to meet myself and the heads of house and some other members of the staff, teaching assistants, senior pupils and prefects. They will also have time to have a tour of the school and get to know where some of the classrooms are. Evening, which is an opportunity to be welcomed by the head teacher in the main hall. Parents are invited to come into school to meet the head teacher, the heads of house, selection of staff and governors, and other Year 6 parents. It is an evening to help parents understand how their new school works. There is an opportunity for us to share our expectations of your sons and daughters and to talk to you about aspects of the school. September will bring day 1 for Calthorpe Park students, and on this day the form tutor will have the opportunity to get to know their new students, and we enable students to find their way around with some additional orientation. Then in October, parents get the opportunity to meet the tutor at an event where there is a one-to-one, face-to-face meeting. The aim of the session is to enable the tutor to introduce themselves and for you to discuss how your child has adapted to secondary school life. This follows a settling in check, which is the basis of the discussions. Thank you very much for listening. We hope you enjoy our evening visit with us at Calthorpe, and we look forward to hearing from you should you have any questions.
Fundamentally, Calthorpe Park School believes that every young person that joins us should have the opportunity to succeed. Every young person should be cared for unconditionally. Every child should be safe, happy, and ready to meet the future head on, whatever it holds. We have a proven record of accomplishment in nurturing successful, well-rounded, cared-for young adults, fit for the 21st century. It's what we know you want as parents and carers, and it's what we pride ourselves on. Welcome to Calthorpe Park School.